A September friendly hasn't drawn a crowd, but the first selection of a championship season is certainly not lacking in interest. Youth has been given its chance. A debut for Jamie Redknapp, a first start after substitute appearances for Steve McManaman and Nick Bambi, and Gary Neville, the youngest at 20, continuing at right back. Injuries have played a part in the selection, but I believe it's very close to the team that Terry Venables wanted to play. And Paul Gascoigne, at 28, finds himself the fourth oldest in the team. With two exceptions, Colombia field the players who finished third in this summer's South American Championship. Several names are familiar from the last two World Cups: Higuita, the eccentric goalkeeper, Rincon and Asprilla, Alvarez, and a man who hasn't changed his hairstyle in 10 years in international football, Carlos Valderrama. McManaman. Gascoigne. Good ball to Shearer. The goalkeeper is off his line as ever, and he's saved by the crossbar. It's a fine pass by Gascoigne. Timed it to perfection with the run of Shearer, who equally timed his run to perfection. And Higuita, not for the first time in his life, was very fortunate. But you'll remember how in 1990 Colombia's hopes died against Cameroon because Higuita decided to take on one Roger Milla.
Higuita does go in for those little scurries out of his penalty area, and he didn't have to wait long, did we? 11, 12 minutes, and he was exposed and lucky to get away with it.
Shearer. Oh, good shot. The angle was all against him, but he was prepared to give it a try. Valenciano. Rincon. He's made a hole by using the run, and a good try. David Seaman very pleased to turn that over. A lot of sting in the shot. Used the run there of Valenciano. It opened up for the right foot shot, which he struck really well. A character in every sense. It's amazing they managed to keep him in jail for 4 months, where he was, because of an involvement in a kidnapping case. Well, the flag was up for offside, but the referee didn't give the offside. Unreal. Goodness me. I can't imagine how it was he didn't pick the lock. They're still laughing on the bench. Brian Robson. Usually to refer to a donkey on a football field is not being very pleasant, but how else do you describe that?
Well, the ground's buzzing, isn't it? I'm not sure Brian Robson would be too pleased if he was in the Middlesbrough goal, but I mean, it brought certainly everyone to life. Fantastic bit of skill.
And here's Valenciano, and he's got two up in support. Oh, side netting. Well, he's quite chunky, Valenciano. He's been recalled to the colours, didn't play in the South American Championship. It bent away from the goalkeeper. Good play, Valenciano!
How many passes was that one? I mean, it was wonderful build-up, and as soon as they get a sight on goal, just dragged that one across the face. But it's an exciting opening. When they're playing like this, Colombia is entertaining as any international side.
Gascoigne, the posse around him, and now chasing the ball. They've got a man over as a result. Gascoigne! And McManaman wide on the follow-up. One crossbar, one post. It remains at 0-0. There was a man over here, but they weren't aware of it. A lot of them had chased the ball, the Colombians. Good try by Gascoigne. The keeper certainly beaten. Here's Lasso. Good ball, that is. The weight of the pass to Bambi. Still in with a chance. Gascoigne. Still. Balletic. Bambi. Gascoigne. Lasso. Good strike. Golly, this is good to see. Here's Redknapp. Certainly enjoyed his first 45 minutes. We've seen his two main debuts, Redknapp, on Sports Night. And he played for Liverpool in Rosaire. And now here at Wembley. McManaman. Bambi! Oh, don't believe it! Off Bermudez and onto the crossbar.
Well, that was just really unlucky, Dennis Wise. Good move against Steve McManaman, threading the ball through to Nicky Bambi, tried to lift it with his left foot. Wise reacted quicker. It's not going to go in, is it?
Rincon. Options either way. The best one is Valderrama if he's got the pace. Redknapp to him. Officials play on because the advantage almost falls to England and does now with a free kick on the edge of the box. Challenged by Bermudez on Redknapp. Now, a lot of people will fancy their chances here.
I think we'll be fighting over it. I've got a feeling that, I mean, Jamie Redknapp certainly would enjoy it, but Paul Gascoigne, I think, will take centre stage there. Just rode the tackle well, got clipped, definite free kick.
Gascoigne has placed the ball. Gascoigne. Oh! The goalkeeper was a spectator. Dead unlucky, Mr. Gascoigne.
Well, he sent him the wrong way, didn't he? Look where the goalkeeper goes. It's gone in the other direction, but it's just dragged it wide.
Terry, your assessment of an England performance tonight?
Very good. Obviously, the only thing we were short of was goals, but we had the opportunities to score, not fair opportunities. We had very, very good possibilities, and I think on a fair night with a bit of luck and the wind blowing in the right direction, we would have scored perhaps 3 or 4. I was very pleased with the team all round. We did a few different things at the back four. We tried to get Howie to come and support the midfield because these are as good as anyone in the world at making you run and pulling you around, and you end up no energy left. But I thought we dealt with them quite well, and we hit them and made a lot of chances.
Paul, you waited a long time and now you're back in the England fold. You must have enjoyed that.
I did enjoy it. As a personal point of view, you know, I've been out a while. Like I said, I've played a few 90-minute games. I know I could last 90 minutes, but to play for England again and back in the stadium, I think it took its toll a little bit on us. But I felt strong, and I like to say I'm pleased a little bit with my performance.
Jamie Redknapp, congratulations. Were you nervous before your debut?
A little bit. Obviously a little bit of butterflies, but more I just wanted to get the game on really, and once it started I really enjoyed it.
It was a positive England performance. What was so good about it from your point of view?
Personally, I enjoyed it. I try to just get myself involved as much as I can. But no, I thought we'd done quite well. It's always difficult. They play very slow, but they're hard to get the ball off. But I thought at times we hit the post and the crossbar 3 times. You can't have worse luck than that, really.
We're on target for where we are, I think. I think it was a very good performance. 2 good teams played a good football match. If we'd have got the couple of goals, I think everybody would have said it was an absolutely outstanding game. But we don't want to get carried away. It's early days, but there's certainly plenty to work on, and I think it's been a good week and a good game tonight.
Ray Stubbs putting the questions there. As you see, Alan and Jimmy were enjoying that game with us, and I think enjoy is the right word, despite the lack of goals, Jim.
The first half was spectacular, wasn't it? Really, a real pleasure to watch. Well, both teams. We expect perhaps Colombia to be stylish and do all those things, but we've got unused to England looking as talented as they looked. They looked as if they knew how to play the game, were confident, able to pass to each other, never under pressure. Totally different from what we've come to expect, but I think somewhere along the line of what Terry Venables is trying to produce. Whether he can produce it from players who play like they did in the Charity Shield, which is a different kind of game from that, even in a charity final, as it were, I don't know. But it looked beautiful tonight and was enjoyable.